Hey, hey, hey. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. I want to talk about the Kirk Franklin and the Father's Day video about him and his mom and the man that his mom said was his dad that eventually think he passed away. And then the man that is really his dad was not that far from where he lived all these years. And his mama still was denying it and saying that he is not the father after it was proven that he was the father. Um, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to this Kurt Franklin story, I watched it and I said, let me talk about this. I want to talk about this because it happens in a lot of families. It happens in a lot of families. Okay, um, a lot of people was making excuses for the mom, saying that she could have been something could have happened to her as a child or whatever because she was 14 or 15 I guess when she had Kurt. Okay, that's what I was, heard or assumed or whatever. Um, but the thing about it is, we know people, she probably had went through her stuff, but that's not necessarily the case. She could have just been out here just sleeping around with different people and then don't know who the daddy is. People just assuming that it could have been something that happened to her, you know, as a child. But sometimes it just be people just sleeping around and just don't know and don't want to know the baby daddy is and just manipulating and don't want to confess to their own wrongdoing. And there's a lot of older people like that. Don't take accountability for nothing. I know a couple of them, okay? They always right. They always got something to say about you, but they can't never fess up to what they do or somebody call them out, they get mad, or they say no, that ain't them. Uh-huh. But I told myself when I was young that I want to be a person of accountability. If I know I did something, I'm gonna say yeah. But if I know I didn't, I'm gonna say no, 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 I didn't. But the point is this: especially when you have kids, you supposed to, seek counseling, get some help that you need. Go to God and say, Lord, let me be a better parent. Let me be able to be transparent. Let me be able to be accountable for, if I did anything wrong to hurt my child, and let me not hurt my child. But no, this woman sat up there still denying the results, and you cannot deny DNA. And she steady sat there and lied in her son's face, but still want a relationship with him. You cannot want a relationship with your son if you are lying to him and don't care about his feelings, don't care about his emotions, don't care about his well being all these years. And you still want to be in his life and want him to be in your life when he haven't dealt with you because you are not right as a person. And sometimes people say this all the time. Sometimes you do have to cut off. If your mom or dad or sister, brother, cousin, who auntie, whoever is not right or doing right by you, you have to lead them where they at. That don't mean you don't love them. That mean that they have to stay where they at and you go your way. Because being around them ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you, and it's not good for your health. Okay. So what Kirk did, I agree with when it came to his mama. Because if my mama would have did something like that, no, I'm not, and she don't want to confess to her wrongdoing. I'm not dealing with you either because you lying straight in my face and said I still don't agree with something that is the truth. That really was sad to Kurt, and it hurt that man because he seemed like a good man and he seemed like he would have been a good father, role model to Kurt. And I'm glad that they back in each other's life, and I hope they still can, get and work on their relationship and spend the time that they have together while they have it. But she did wrong. And it's just like her sister telling her to say, at the end, talking about he just want the truth. But you sitting, I know that's your sister and stuff like that, but wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And she's sitting over there like she her bodyguard, and it really was sad and really was touching. And I did shed a tear. I was like, man, this is some real deal stuff. And I'm glad that he was transparent enough to get on here and talk about this on a public platform and be transparent because a lot of people like to sweep stuff under the rug and act like everything perfect and act like nothing ain't happening and they ain't transparent. And this is what transparency is. This is real transparency. Not this other stuff I be talking about when it comes to these moms. I'm talking about this is something that happens every day in this world, and people look over or brush it under the rug and don't care about other people's feelings and don't care about the well-being of others, but always want to be selfish and only care about themselves, which is what his mama is. It's selfish. But I'm glad that he got the closure that he needs from both parents and know where they stand. Even though the mom dead wrong and she gonna take it, like it seems like she gonna take it all the way to the grave and saying this man ain't the father and she don't agree with it. That is really sad. That's really sad. But then she wanna cry. Like, woman, what the hell is you crying for? Because I don't want to be a part of your life. Or you miss your son. But if you really miss your son, you will be real and you'll be able to take accountability for your actions and say you were sorry and give him a hug and say, I have a lot to talk to you about. Let him know what was going on in your life at that time. But now you want to act like you ain't did nothing and don't want to tell your business and like you ashamed instead of lying and covering it up when the truth already out here only make things worse. So I do agree with her for not dealing with her, and I advise anybody if they got something going on that's really deep rooted, and a person don't want to take accountability, and you have tried and tried and tried, it's time to go on about your business because you only hurting yourself, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my take on it. Okay, that's my take. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.